Hi everyone, this is Janet. I'm here with a video. Um, it's late in the evening here and it's quiet, and I thought this would be a perfect time to share this video with you. Um, it is on a mixed media canvas that I have done. It's actually the second canvas. The first one I'm just not ready to show on video yet. But this one that I'm going to show you tonight is really very special to me. I took several weeks to really think about it and trying to decide how I was going to put it together and just getting all the materials together and getting the canvas ready. But I want to share it with you now. Okay, this is my mixed media canvas. Um, it's not a regular canvas like you would find in the store. I actually made the canvas myself. And what I did was I took several pieces of cardboard, I Mod Podged them together until they were nice and stiff, and once they were dry, I added a few layers of white paper down, Mod Podged it on, got it stiff, and then I added the colored or the printed paper that I wanted on the background. I added that. So, and it's a little larger, a little taller than a lot of canvases, and it's a narrow canvas. But I really like it. Once I do the video and take pictures and everything, I'm going to have it put here in my dining room. And what I have done is I have titled the canvas. The title is up here, and it's called Tea Time in the Garden. And the reason I made that title is because of this image here. I found this image on a site that I often go to for vintage pictures. You can download them free, print them, and use them in projects. And so I loved it, and I thought I'm going to do a canvas and include this picture in this on the canvas. And what I'll do in the description box below, I will tell you where I got it. And you can go on there, and uh, the lady that has the site, she has gorgeous, gorgeous vintage pictures, and you can use them in different projects. But anyway, this is a picture of one of those ladies that you might have found years ago that would dress up and have tea in the garden and wear gloves and all that. And I really like that. And I also wanted to do this because growing up, my mother never sent me to school unless I had my cereal and a cup of tea. I grew up drinking tea, and I still drink it today. I drink coffee, but I love my tea as well. And I like different flavors of tea. So that's how I was inspired for this picture, to do this picture. So what I did was I picked two colors of printed paper. The bottom half, which you can't see a whole lot, is a light green printed paper on the bottom, and then the paper that's up here that you can see a little bit is like an orangish yellow. And I Mod Podged those down and got them really secure on the canvas. And then what I did was the paper that I used for the title, it's a lined paper like you would find in a composition book, only I got it, and I believe it's from this paper pack that I cuts with a view. I used it for there, but I also used it when I mounted the image onto a larger piece of that. You can see that here under the lace. And what I did was before I put the image onto the canvas itself, I worked on it on the paper. And what I did was I went ahead and Mod Podged the image onto the lined paper, and then I wanted to add the laces. And on this side, I added a wide lace, and I actually have it hanging off of the canvas just on this side and not even all the way up. And then I have a narrower lace on the inside here. And then over here, I use the narrow lace on both sides, and then the pearls down the center. And I also have the wide lace here at the bottom. You can't see it a whole lot because of the flowers I have added on. And once I had done all that, then I mounted the whole thing onto the canvas itself. And once I had that mounted and Mod Podged real good down so it wouldn't go anywhere, I began to add the embellishments. And as I said, I added the title here and a little teapot. There's a little teapot right up here. And then in this corner and this corner, and I did this actually before I put the image on, are doilies and cloth doilies that I had got at Packatans. And I Mod Podged them down, and once they were secure and dry and stiff, they're real stiff, I went ahead and cut the edges off, and so that they wouldn't just be hanging off there. And then I started adding all the different embellishments. Up here I have a little garden hat. It's like a straw hat, and I added a black ribbon around it, you know, because I wanted it to be set off so it just doesn't totally blend in. And then I added these two tiny little orange flowers, and those are very special flowers because they were given to me in a small rack that I got from Miss D from Mini Album Scraps. She sent me some goodies with some different things, and those were some of the things that I got in the package, and they're just adorable, and they're from Miss D. Thank you, Miss D. I appreciate that. And then once I had all the lace and the doilies and that down, I began adding all kind of flowers. And in my craft room, I have an area that I call my flower shop. And in my flower shop, I have all kinds of flowers that I use on different projects. And I started picking out like light orange and dark orange, and I have some yellow and some light peach here. And I just began adding flowers all over, the larger petaled ones. And then this one here, though, is a lacy flower that I make. I sew the lace into a flower base. And right here is an earring. And this earring came from a friend of mine. She knew that I collected old jewelry that I used in my crafts, and she gave it to me. And so I used it as the center of the flower. And then this here is an earring from the same collection. And this is a double layer flower, light orange peach and then a darker orange. And this is also an earring center as well as this one. So and these all came from my friend who gave me the pack of earrings that she doesn't use anymore. And I added them as flower bases. And I have some um, daisies and other kind of flowers here. And then I have some more over here, and I actually added a sunflower to the center of this one just to have something different. And then these petals here in the center, I added two yellow roses to the center as the centerpiece. And then these are just real delicate little peach colored flowers here. And tucked inside here is a tiny little bird that's kind of watching the part of the tea party in the garden. And down here I added two of my pincushion flowers that I make and out of lace, and then I make little miniature pincushions. And in this pincushion I actually have a stick pin, and at the top it actually has a little mushroom there. And then down here in this corner I added a little birdhouse that I had gotten at Michael's, and I added that there. And then over here in the corner, I have a little teacup, and I want to tell you a story about this teacup here. It is actually not a teacup. The saucer is actually a washer, and the cup itself here is actually a bolt. And then the handle is actually a very tiny miniature washer that you would use. And I used E6000 and put it together, and I looked at it and I said, that is a teacup. And I thought it has to go on my canvas, so that's why it's kind of snug down in there. And then over here I added another stick pin, and there's two charms on it, a little teacup and a little teapot charm. And then up here I have a beautiful yellow butterfly that's kind of flying into the tea party. I got this at the Dollar Tree. And then up here in each of the corners I added another yellow daisy. So, and then I thought this side just kind of looked kind of plain, so I went into my brooch collection and I found this brooch. This brooch actually belonged to my mother-in-law at one time, and I have all her jewelry, and I thought I'm going to put that on there and just add a little bit of like a bling, a little shine to it, because this is something that these ladies would wear to a tea party. So I added that. But that is my mixed media canvas. I like how it turned out. I didn't use the sprays that a lot of the ladies use. This is what I like. And like I said, this video, there'll be this video, and then I'll be taking pictures and adding it to my blog. And I'll have my blog address in the description too. So if you want to check out the pictures when I get them up. And I'd love to have you visit my blog. I'm always welcoming new people to come and visit, and I would love for you to stop by and even become a member of my blog. I'd love to have you be part of it. So I hope you like my mixed media canvas. I enjoyed doing it. And when I'm ready, I will show you the first one I did. It's down in my craft room right now. So for all of you that love tea, this will inspire you to do something similar. And I just had a blast doing it, and I love it. And I hope you like it too. And I want to thank you all for stopping by and visiting with me this evening and watching my video. And I hope you all have a great rest of the evening. And thanks again for watching my video and stopping by. Bye.